Hi everyone, it's me Jamie with Lost Boy. We're going to be spilling some more tea. For those of you who are new here, this is just a daily collective message, pretty much intended for whoever needs it. So please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all the support. Truly does mean the world to me. Allows the channel to grow and it gets these messages out there to others who need it, so thank you. Alrighty y'all, let's get into this message. Universe, what is the tea? We have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card. This is like beautiful, beautiful energy here. The Queen of Wands is somebody here who's very brave. They're very bold, they're very confident, they're very outgoing. So some of y'all could be feeling a lot more confident at this time. You've definitely mastered something here where I'm getting this message where like you have no shame, but like not in a bad way. Right? Like, in a good way. Like, you're not embarrassed by other things that other people are embarrassed by. Like, you own things. Right? And you reclaim your power back by owning it in some kind of way here. Like, you're that type of person, right? Where you have no shame. Like, in a good way. In a good way. You're very exuberant. Some of y'all are even shining right now, too. With the Queen of Wands energy. Like, this is somebody here who's very strikingly good looking. Some of y'all could have been even in this mode right now. Maybe you guys have been doing self-care, right? That's where I've been the past 2 days. I have been doing self-care and crossing things off my list of household chores that I've been putting off, right? Like, summer's coming, so I had to put the ACs in the window, but I wanted to make sure that the house was clean before I did that, because if I'm going to be closing off windows for the summer, then I want to at least make sure my house is clean. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but... And I've also been doing self-care. I gave myself a much-needed manicure, a much-needed pedicure. Some of y'all are definitely standing out at this time. The Queen of Wands with these Ace of Wands. Somebody here is definitely taking some kind of action. You guys are definitely feeling very inspired at this time. Something here has definitely caught your eye in some kind of way here, and you're taking some kind of effort, right? You have like this ambition here where you're taking this kind of effort here and you're taking action to set off on some kind of new path here. That's going to lead to a lot of happiness here. It's going to lead to a lot of healing. Some of y'all are definitely coming out of this period where you've definitely ended something, because we have this ace, right? And the only reason new beginnings happen is once we decide to finally close out some kind of a chapter here. So this new beginning is definitely bringing some kind of healing. And it's bringing a lot more attention to you as well with the Star card, right? Some of y'all could even be put in the spotlight in some kind of way. We have the Four of Cups right underneath this Queen of Wands. So that tells me that maybe some of y'all were missing out on something here that was right in front of you, and maybe you couldn't see it because you were too focused on something else, something here that you were still wrapping up. Some kind of cycle that you were still going through, right? You were still wrapping things up from your previous cycle. Some of y'all could have even been doing like some kind of purging or cleaning at this time in some kind of way, where you've been purging maybe things in your home or like energies or things that no longer suit you, and that's been setting you up for this brand new beginning. Underneath this Ace of Wands, we have the Two of Cups. There's a lot of Cups energy here. There is Cups in Wands energy, so if some of y'all have been single for a while, maybe you were wrapping up some kind of loose ends in your life, right? That allowed you to, like I said, purge and let go of unwanted maybe feelings, emotions, memories, trauma. The Two of Cups is definitely coming into alignment with some kind of soulmate. For some of y'all, this new soulmate that you could be coming into alignment with doesn't necessarily need to be a lover, right? It could be a new friend coming into your life. could be deepening a bond with a family member in some kind of way, or somebody who's a friend becoming like a family member. For others of you, this could be love at this time here. You're definitely coming into alignment with like-minded energy here. And maybe it's energy that you've been missing out on. Maybe it's the energy that you've wanted, but you haven't been able to see in the past how you could get there, if that makes sense. And then with the Star card, and then we have the compass here. That's the Chariot. So there is a lot of fast-moving energy here. This is moving forward into a brand new direction. Full steam ahead, being protected by the universe and the divine, because the Star card is here. So whatever is coming in, it's definitely being aligned to you. I'm hearing a long time in the making. This is a long time in the making. And I feel like the universe is so proud that you have finally decided to step into your energy, embrace who you really are, because that's the Queen of Wands, embracing who you really are, all aspects of you. Your good side, your bad side, your neutral side, all of it, because now nobody else can use it against you. Yeah, see, we have this Death card right here on the side of that, on the side of the Star. So a cycle in your life is definitely completed. You have completed the metamorphosis that was required of you, internally, externally, in order for you to, I'm hearing like step foot into your nirvana. We have the Page of Cups. Somebody here could definitely be making some kind of offer. They could definitely be extending themselves. The Page of Cups is definitely somebody opening up emotionally, expressing themselves in some kind of way. This could be an offer of love. This could be newfound inspiration. It's so weird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like I literally caught one and like one also flew out. So the 10 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Wands. Somebody here has definitely been very conflicted with wanting to take some kind of action here. This could be a lot of heavy competition within oneself. 5 of Wands is supposed to be friendly competition, but this is like somebody here who's taking it way too serious, right? This is somebody here that's probably forgetting that they're on the same team. They haven't been taking some kind of action here. The 10 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe somebody here doesn't want something to be over. Or like I said, there could be a deepening of a bond of some sort. 3 of Cups and the Lovers reversed. The 3 of Cups definitely talks about a celebration here. Maybe somebody here has been conflicted with maybe commitment. Alright, because the Queen of Wands is somebody here who likes to have a good time, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody. Right? We all want what we want. There's no judgment, and whatever happens between two consenting people happens between two consenting people. But maybe somebody's like, you know what, has been conflicted with that lifestyle, right? Maybe somebody here is now looking for something a little bit more deeper, or has been conflicted with commitment in some kind of way. And the 2 of Cups reversed with that Lovers reversed. But there is some kind of balance, peace and harmony. Maybe somebody here in your past, maybe that's what you were shedding. How somebody here didn't commit with you, and maybe they played some kind of games, kept you stuck in some kind of third party situation here, but it doesn't have to be like, I don't think you were ever like fully committed to this person, if that makes sense. Huh. Or maybe somebody here like took advantage of the fact that they knew that you had feelings for them. That could have been the case as well. Like, they could have taken advantage of you saying, oh, you know, you're so pretty, you're the Queen of Wands, right? You look so good. You have this energy about you here where you're... It's like a magnet. I'm hearing, like, you attract. Because some of y'all vibrate at a very, very high level, and that's what attracts these people here. And I feel like that's what you had to shed. Maybe somebody here who... Also, for somebody here who could have made you compete with yourself. Maybe making you feel like you were not good enough. That you were undeserving. That could have been the case as well. Maybe because of some kind of actions that they did by not committing. But there is balance here. There is some kind of justice playing out. This is a rebalancing of the scales. Some of y'all are definitely seeing some physical retribution for what you've been through. Like physical blessings. Because somebody here definitely did not hold up their end of the bargain here. And somebody here did not commit. Tell me more, universe. But the Star card is here and the Chariot is here. So balance, equal energy is finally coming in for you. The Moon reversed. And the Two of Cups with the Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Somebody is broken free. Seeing someone for who they are with the Moon card reverse. This is strong Cancer energy. I do have Libra here as well. I also have strong Sagittarius energy, as well as Aquarius. Double Cancer with that Chariot and Moon card, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get too boggled down and focused on signs, y'all. But the Moon card in the reverse is somebody here that's refusing to see the illusion that they wear. This is a lack of loyalty. Maybe somebody here was still a page. They were still very immature coming up against you, Queen of Wands, right? Male or female. Tarot does not know gender. Tarot talks about energy. And actually, for me, it actually talks about adolescent psychology, which is psychology of growth into adulthood, right? And that's where you go through all these different stages of the tarot, because much like adolescence, we are a fool jumping out into the world. So somebody here could have been really, really immature, and this could have been somebody here who is Tell me more, universe. It's like because something didn't work out in the past, and because you were able to transmute that energy in some kind of way. For some of you, this could have been in the past, like 5 years. And maybe in these 5 years, you were questioning yourself, right? Meanwhile, you were the Queen of Wands this whole time. Maybe you didn't see how beautiful you were, right? And I feel like it's because of what this person, how they did you wrong, if that makes sense. Like maybe for some of you, you were left for the complete opposite. And that made you just look like, wow, what is wrong with me? Type of energy, right? Nothing's wrong with you, my dear. What's wrong with them, right? I can't stand people who use people just for, even if it is just for sex. Like, there's millions of hookup apps, right? Go on Craigslist, or is that like not a thing anymore? I don't even know. Independence. Like, there are people out, like I said, what happens between two consenting people happens between two consenting people, but don't string somebody along and acting like you want them and making them feel, wow, I just got that snippet. It's like that, one of Kelly Clarkson's songs from her new album, Chemistry. I'm not sure if it's from mine or from the song Me. But where she talks about, you stole my shine. I'm gonna have to look up that song now. There is independence and there is freedom here. Maybe whoever this person was, whoever they were obviously very, very codependent. Obviously, they had a lot of secrets here. Maybe they were not able to be authentic and honest with themselves. Right? There's no shame. I started this off with talking about shame. Like, you guys have no shame. Not like in a bad way, but it's like, you're not easily embarrassed, right? Type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, with the world where they're like, oh, don't do this. And it's like, yeah, like, so, I did it. I own it. I did it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of energy that I'm getting from you. Like, you're just a no F's given type of person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Those are my favorite kinds of people, right? But, like, you were attached to somebody here who was hiding who they really were. And I feel like in these past 5 years or however long, you were recovering, transmuting, transforming in that metamorphosis stage. What they actually ended up doing was they projected how they felt onto you, kind of in a way to like siphon your energy. So like maybe in the past 5 years or however long, right? Maybe this person left you for somebody else, right? They've been living the best happily married life here. But this person, again, still isn't who they are now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they tried to become you. Do you get what I mean? Like, they tried to reverse the roles. And it was in the actions that they did. But the moment that you reversed it back and you just said, no, wait, hold on. I'm the Queen of Wands. Look at me. Look at what I have to offer. The universe is like, yas, queen. Like, I don't even know how else to say this, but yas, queen. You're now coming into alignment with your soul tribe. You should have never went through that. You should have never missed out on these opportunities that I was giving you because of douche face, right? And douche face could be male or female. Trust me. The Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Somebody here cannot handle the truth because it's keeping them out at night. How maybe they were very, very impulsive and very, very immature. Because now the person that they were dealing with is now starting to look at them like, you are nothing like who you said you were back in the day. And here you are sitting pretty by yourself, sipping your tea, right? As the Nine of Pentacles, like, nope. I'm very independent. I have elevated. And you're at the point where you don't need anybody. And that's what intimidates people. And that's why they try to put you through that ringer, right? Where they make you want to need them. And that makes you hate somebody even more. I know I can't stand that. I don't need anybody in my life. People are in my life because I want them to be in my life. Plain and simple. I don't need anything. And that intimidates a lot of people, because whatever I need will always come from source. Always. But somebody here does not like the news that they are receiving. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed. Somebody here is being defeated. And there is a walking away from an emotionally dissatisfying period, moment, person, whatever. And I feel like this is y'all. Y'all are stepping into your happiness. You guys are so free at this time. And I feel like that's what you're recognizing. How free and liberated you are. And I feel like that's what helped heal you throughout this time. And like, no tea, no shade, but like, you were just like, wait. And maybe, hold on, let me explain this. Like, maybe y'all got a little down because you're like, why are they still so happy? Can't people see how fake they are? Right? And instead of just focusing on that, you were just like, I own my realness. Because at the end of the day, who cares what people think about what's going on with that person, right? If you keep thinking in your head that they got away with something, that's what you're manifesting. But now you know, and that's really what you're thinking now, is that this person ain't shit. This person ain't shit. And that manifested a new reality. The one where you are free from whatever it is that they were trying to do to you, by trying to role swap in a way. Because I feel like whatever energy you're stepping into now, you're stepping back into yourself, who you've always have been. You were this person when you met them. And then after what they did to you, it caused you to like backpedal and backtrack. And I feel like you've been spending the past couple of years trying to unwind yourself from all of this energy. And now that you have finally and successfully cut all of those cords and untangled yourself, maybe some of y'all even did like a return to sender, like, you know what, let me put this in a UPS box and let me return everything back to them, right? It's spiritually, metaphorically, right? It's like you flip the script back. Good things are coming in with that Chariot. I feel like the blessings that you've been missing out on are finally getting ready to come in. We have a whole story here. We have the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, Judgment, Death in the reverse, and the Five of Cups. This is the return back to self with that Judgment. You held yourself accountable for the role that you played in the past. And maybe it's taken you a little bit to recover and heal from all of this. But it allowed you to shed what was no longer serving you. You're no longer crying over some kind of a loss here. You're no longer grieving. Your back is no longer turned to what you do have. And that's what you've been focusing on. You have been grateful for what it is that you do have. Some of y'all are definitely even taking back control of your kingdom here with the Emperor. Standing on business. Making difficult decisions here. What goes around comes back around with that Two of Pentacles. And now you are being given options. Whatever you want to do now, it's up to you. That's what the universe is saying. There is an open road in front of you. You can go anywhere you want to go now. There is nothing holding you back. There is nobody's energy here holding you back because you've returned back to self. Somebody here was like really trying to, whatever they tried to do, I really feel like it almost knocked you off your destiny here in some kind of way, like they tried to end you. Maybe this person ended up being really envious and jealous of you, too. That could be the moon card in the reverse. The devil in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Star, and Justice here. Yeah. The act of justice playing out, just like the universe wanted. This is the healing. There is definitely justice coming in for you. There's a lot of karmic retribution happening for you at this time because of what you've endured in the past. Because of the way that somebody tried to role swap or destiny swap. Or the mind prison that they built for you that you were just able to escape. Like Houdini. Those toxic contracts are now over. The devil has no hold over you anymore. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Star card with Justice. Whoever you've been dealing with, yeah, see, they can't block it. They can't block this any longer. They're getting everything that they've done to you tenfold. They are receiving news, and and maybe now they're trying to pray. Oh God, why is all this happening to me? And God's saying you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. And they don't get it with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They don't think that what they've done was wrong. So, somebody has a difficult journey ahead of them, but that's their problem, not yours, right, collective? And I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, I feel bad, but people gotta learn one way or another, you know what I mean? Alrighty, y'all, that's what I have for the reading today. I am going to be pulling an oracle card. Universe. Any advice for whoever this reading is for? Just sit back and watch the show. And be very, very mindful of what you give real estate to in your mind. We have reflection. Didn't Christina Aguilera write a song or perform the song Reflection? I believe it was on the Mulan soundtrack. I could be so wrong. We have reflection. Honor the wisdom within yourself. Ganesha is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and be willing to let it shine. You have reached a point in your life's journey where self-judgment and criticism no longer serve you. It is imperative that you understand and appreciate the distinctive persona that you bring into all situations. Each of us has our own unique path. Through self-awareness and observation, you can see that everyone is working together toward the same objective on their individual path, which ultimately leads to the same higher purpose. You have made great progress on your spiritual path. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events and lives that are beyond your control. Recognize the beauty of each of our paths and bless the journey of others. Appreciate silence and allow your inner light to shine out towards others as a means of communication. Through reflection and visualization, get in touch with the wise person within you. Keep doing it. I feel like that card just summarized everything that I just said for y'all. And that makes me really, really happy for y'all. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light. If this reading resonated with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see y'all next time. Ciao.